Hello.
Well,
Hello and welcome to the final, for now,
yeah.
final episode. When do you think the next episode will be?
Be
Random estimate. Never?
could be
Could be never.
either never or 4 months time.
4 months, is that your guess? Well, you got
3 months. Well, we're February now. January
more
now.
than that.
I reckon 4 months.
What? Where are you
Oh
going?
no, they're definitely not 4 months. Like 5 or 6 months, I reckon.
Yeah. So we're going to Australia, as we said last episode. So there isn't going
Half
to
a
be...
year break.
Yeah. Expect half a year or no more episodes ever again. Something like that. If we never get back into it, we might not. I do need to change all the passwords. So, because I forgot the passwords to all this account. I don't think that's a security risk to say that. I don't think they'd guess it.
Nah.
Although it is quite easy now I think about it.
It's not now Daft 1, 2, 3, is it?
It's not now Daft 1, 2, 3, luckily. Episode
18.
Episode 18. We got through 18
Finale.
in about 9 months or however long it's been.
That was shocking. We should probably do like a... If it is the last one, we should look back on what we've done.
Look back on
Reminisce.
what we've done. Alright, I'll have a look back on what we've done. The top 10. Top 10 of all 18 episodes.
I was going to say that till the end.
Oh, we haven't done much, so it's a fucking 1 minute segment.
Just do it now.
Obviously, number one's Jimmy Savile one. The Jimmy Savile one, the first episode, we had a clear mission statement with that one.
Did we?
Yeah, we knew we were going to talk about Jimmy Savile. We had a lot to talk about for like a good half hour.
I don't know how though.
Relatively well educated on it. Good to talk about, good topic.
Wait a minute. We've not done beer of the week.
Yeah.
The only recurring segment on this entire show.
What's your beer of the week? The last beer of the week ever. Well, the last beer of the week.
Trying a new one. Victoria, Malaga.
Well, I thought because it's the last beer of the week,
All the way from Malaga, Spain.
it's not even that far. Yeah, it's not that far if you think about it. In terms of world beers. I went with the classic Stella. The reoccurring theme of Stella Artois.
Yeah, that's a classic.
But I had some to drink earlier.
It's quite a dark bottle, that's well, actually.
Yeah, it is. I had the unfiltered, which there was no difference in taste. I couldn't tell. Well, I didn't have them both on hand to taste test the difference, but there was basically no difference. Like, as I could remember, the only difference I could see was it looked sandy. It looked murky waters. That's it. So I wonder what I couldn't recognise a taste difference. Then again, I don't really care about beers. They all taste so fucking the same. I wonder what health benefits were of unfiltered.
0 that come to mind.
Well, there won't be any health benefits.
It's a bit more pure in it.
Pure. I don't have a clue. Literally don't have a clue.
Stella in its purest form.
Back to the greatest Nowt Daft moments. What did we talk about in the pilot? We just answered some questions, didn't we? Beers,
Yeah, I
ghosts,
don't remember what we did in the pilot.
beers.
What
we
month
ranked
was that?
beers.
When did we try it?
What?
When did we do the pilot? Like, what month was it?
9 months ago. Controversial opinions. We didn't have any. Ghost stories.
10th of April.
You got that fucking date up quick. Then we did. We got demoralised by Oasis upload because the first upload did
that did appalling though, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Then the iDubbbz one that did decent. 500 views now. 499. Elon Musk is
We got pretty
cancelled.
consistent. The first one was
Yeah, we were
the 10th
consistent.
of April. Then we had episode 1 on the 16th of April. 6 days. Then episode 2 was the 24th of April.
Yeah, we didn't get the Tuesdays down. The Tuesday uploads down for a while. Actually, just look back at the year. The news of the years. Well, actually, we didn't even talk about the latest news, but iDubbbz had a fight. Can't even remember it. Elon Musk was cancelled.
Yeah.
I wonder what was he cancelled for back then? He's been cancelled so many times that we have no idea. Monkey box. Bloody old monkey box.
Was that why it was cancelled?
That might be in around the time, yeah. Monkey box. That was a huge scare.
Was it? I forgot about that.
Bill Gates, I think he did a Q&A. Crypto, we talked about. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
Yeah, we did that quite a lot and it got boring.
What?
The Johnny Depp thing. I didn't give a shit about it to begin with.
Yeah, but if we did, we would have got more views. People love Johnny Depp. People are living through Johnny Depp right there.
What episode was it when someone was like saying, "Oh, you have no idea what you're talking about"?
Oh, that's a good question. I can't remember. Someone did comment on that, and we didn't listen to their advice. Better to not listen to their advice. Christian Bale. I'm just looking at these titles. Some of these are shit. Christian Bale. We're not clicking on that.
Which one was it?
Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Christian Bale. Hypothetical questions.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 6. Joe Biden falls. Aliens. AI and Dali.
Joe Biden falls. That was on the bike when he was on that.
Yeah. Episode 7. This is when Andrew Tate took over the podcast, basically. That was a good episode, though, I would say. A good thumbnail as well, thanks to Belle Delphine.
Yeah, that's one of the better thumbnails. I think you did a good job of that one.
Yeah, them two right there. The P-Hub one and the Belle Delphine one. They were good, I would say.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't do more. I didn't do better, actually, the episode 8, the Cam Girl episode.
The problem is people don't want good thumbnails. They want fucking clickbait, like pure red circles, red arrows, look at this. Wow, like thumbnails. They don't want like, oh, that thumbnail's good. They want that thumbnail looks I don't know, it's hard to explain. They want cancer thumbnails. Not to use that word inappropriately. My ex is a cam girl, not clickbait. That's my favourite episode. That was the funniest one.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good though.
Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate, Mark Cuban and ranking European countries. Shoe Nice calls out cold ones. The video of the call out.
Yeah.
Has like 500 views, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of our most successful uploads on the alternative channel.
Yeah, that was a trend that we never followed up with. We're going to have a different announcer on every video.
Yeah, you still owe £10, so
I was going to buy one for this episode, but I forgot. It was going to be a surprise.
Demonic possessions. Sam Hyde's Boxing Debut, KSI, Desert Islands and Depopulation. That's a decent headline, I would say. Twitch scams, The Try Guys, Floyd Mayweather and Spain. That's a bad one. No wonder that got 38 views. And Spain. Dream face reveal, Mario movie, Proper 12 and Overwatch 2. Just Stop Oil, Twitter, Kanye and more hypothetical questions. We didn't talk much about Kanye West.
That's true.
He did spiral out of control. I don't know what he's doing. He got married recently.
Yeah, again.
To someone who worked at one of his companies.
Yeah.
And I think she's very Kim Kardashian-esque.
Yeah, he's clearly got a type.
Episode 15, World Cup Special, Predictions, Controversy and True Geordie.
The Christmas special did appalling. 36 views. That's terrible.
Yeah, it did. I'll resend out to people, clickbait them. And, well, there ain't much to choose from. And then the last episode, Logan Paul scams, Andrew Tate arrest and Prince Harry's new book. That did alright, 81 views.
What was the worst episode on content, not views?
Content?
Yeah.
Definitely episode 12, Twitch scams, Try Guys, Floyd Mayweather and Spain. And I didn't even put Slicker in the title. Oh no, I put Twitch scams.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst one. Definitely. Because all topics are shit. We don't even care about them topics.
Episode 2 was pretty shit, to be fair. We did that Rolling Stones Top 100.
It was alright. It was a good conversation.
Yeah, but we went through every one of them. We said, I don't know who that is.
It was a good conversation, though. And there you have it. Sort by most popular. Episode 1, Episode 3, Episode 9, Episode 5. I was going for the 100 views. That's fine by me. And
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 uploads were over 100 views. That's fine by me. Until I
just wish we got more comments. That would have been
yeah,
better.
comments were the funny one. Let me just read some comments, actually. Never did that. We'll go back to the most commented upload. Episode 1.
Recording started.
What, already?
Yeah, that's always nerve-wracking.
It's not as nerve-wracking, but it's still not to talk about. Can't freaking wait to listen to this podcast. I can already feel the chills. That's someone I already know. I'll read the random ones that I've never heard of. Is it still disrespectful to dig up a paedophile? No. Funny stuff. Cheers, lads. What a nice comment from Simon Tilston.
Someone actually said that. I didn't see that comment.
Yeah. Waddle, this is someone I know. Waddle also wears tracksuits and is from Scarborough. Two things Waddle and Seville have in common.
Someone from Scarborough, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he had his time, yeah. Yeah, Scarborians. Me too. But I think I'm old enough to be Tootum. I bet that was supposed to say your mother or something.
Yeah.
Are you on Telegram? Telegram? That's like... I've got Telegram, but I don't use it for anything. That's crazy that someone wanted a Telegram channel for updates.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, you would have thought they would have chosen WhatsApp or something. A WhatsApp channel for updates. A lot of people commented Rayla. And
Justine
I think,
Craven.
yeah, that's it's funny that.
Really?
One of my family members is Craven.
Yes, that's mine.
Down the line. Oh, we might be related. And where did you say they're from? The Cravens, where are they from?
It's cousins.
Oh. And they're from Scarborough?
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to say,
maybe
because
I don't know.
the Cravens that further down the line are from Leeds. You got relatives in Leeds. Could be related. Someone put John Weed. Oh, this is the upload. Steve McKenzie, you need to do your research rather than make it up as you go. I don't think we made it up. I think we said, I don't know if that's true. Which is common.
That's not our best video as well. I can't believe we said that. If we said it about something else, I'd have said, yeah, fair enough. But
that was probably the most... well, it wasn't researched. It was just we're well educated on it because it's been such a common occurrence in life. 4.8k. Interesting.
What do you think sold it on that video? Do you think it was...
Probably the thumbnail, which is just a direct rip from Google.
Yeah.
And also at the time, Jimmy Savile, there was the Steve Coogan, Jimmy Savile
Oh, yeah, that got
thing.
notes in it.
Which
Yeah.
did that even come out?
It's not out yet, no.
Interesting. So that was in the news as well. But a lot of things we talk about were in the news the same week and they didn't pop off the same. And there was definitely an older generation watching that video as well, which is interesting. I can get the stats up. Shall I get the stats up of this podcast?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, the final rundown. I did see, I said something like, I was looking at the Spotify numbers and I said something like, we're yet to get our first transgender viewer and our first female viewer. And I think we got our first transgender before female. Oh, actually, I don't even know if transgender is the right word. I think it was like prefer not to say. So it wasn't transgender. It was just someone who said I prefer not to say, which I do that on some uploads as well, some accounts.
Someone said, this podcast suck, I want refund.
That was probably someone we know. I know.
But then someone called, well, I'm not going to say the name, but someone said, agree, question mark.
Agree.
Probably someone you know as well.
Yeah. So, I don't want past 28 days. I want all time top geographies of the lifetime of the channel. Number 1, 44% United Kingdom. Number 2, 11% United States.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Australia, 2%. Then Ireland, 1%, and Canada, 0.2%, and then the rest are all hidden. I'm looking for age though. Where's the ages? Gender, age, all time. Wow, interesting.
What?
So, gender, male 73%, female 26%.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. That didn't even add up to 100, but it does 73.6 and 26.4. We got 0 65 plus viewers.
Yeah.
We got 0 13 to 17 viewers, which is actually quite a surprise with all the
13 to 17.
Yeah, with all the idol shit and
I don't think many
Jake Paul shit.
13, 17-year-olds would listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I don't think they click 1 hour videos either. Things like that.
It's not a visual aid, is it? It's...
This one's surprising. 18 to 24, which is us.
Mm-hmm.
Still, luckily. Only 8%. 25 to 34, 13%.
Yeah.
Actually, this is very surprising now I'm looking at it. 34 to 44, 12%. 45 to 54 is our biggest demographic.
What?
This is all due to the Jimmy Savile episode, I think.
Yeah.
39%. So hello to anyone from the 1780s.
Yeah.
Or the fucking 60s. I can't remember. I don't know the
What
maths.
age was it? What age group?
45 to 54 is 40% of our channel.
That's
And
interesting.
also, second biggest, 55 to 64. 25%, a quarter of our viewers are over 55 to 64 years old. I'm sure they're not listening now, but if you are, hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
And I'll see you at the pub. I'll see you at Weatherspoons. Those are some funny statistics. 92% of people.
We should have spoken about Weatherspoons a bit more.
What, a weekly Weatherspoons update?
We to say we go there quite a lot.
Yeah, true.
Do you ever wonder how much money you spent at Weatherspoons?
Not much. It'd be number one in terms of, because there's so many nationwide.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But my local Weatherspoons as opposed to my local other pubs, I don't think it's number one.
Probably
Just
not,
because
no.
of the price. But then you've got to factor in food. And I don't,
To be fair, we never went to it when we were like 18.
got something funny to tell you, actually. Found this out today. You remember the other week when we went to Weatherspoons?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. It was on the 7th of January. We didn't do the podcast because we got too drunk. I got too drunk.
Yeah.
You know, I ordered a drink to our table and it didn't come.
Yeah.
I was looking at my previous purchases on the app today.
Yeah.
And I accidentally ordered to the Lord Arthur's instead of the Lord Rosebery's, which is our local Weatherspoons.
Where's the Lord Arthur's?
It's in Fareham near Portsmouth. So I ordered a drink to like our table in Portsmouth.
Oh, that night?
Yeah, because it always forgets where I'm at, so I need to type in every time on my table. And I ordered to the wrong Lord pub, Lord Arthur's. So I think you bought me a drink as well, but I spent like £3 on a double vodka and an energy drink.
And someone got it?
Maybe. If it was a busy night down there, yeah. It's quite funny.
Lord Arthur's.
Yeah, they must have had a lot of tables as well, because we were on like table plus 100, so they must have a lot of tables there. That was quite funny though. I saw it today, so I waited until the podcast to tell you.
I mean, that means nothing to the viewers or the listeners, but...
Yeah, well, it's a funny story. I ordered it. So
I reckon that happens quite a lot, you know.
Once you're drunk enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time it's ever happened to me though. I was looking at it, I was like, Fareham, is that in like Leeds? Because obviously I went to Leeds at some point and maybe it was delayed purchase or something.
Yeah.
And then at Fareham, I Googled it and it was in Portsmouth. And then I looked and it was the Lord. And I was like, I connected the dots, so probably just clicked on the wrong Lord.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That is pretty funny, to be fair.
I wasn't extremely drunk. I was just turning. And it was crazy that I did that. First time ever. Oh my God, what a waste of £4, man. That was crazy. All right, let's get into the...
One who drunk it. One who possessed it.
I hope they had a good time. It was a nice drink. It was the mango monster.
And vodka, was it?
And it was like like fruit punch.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a fruit punch. It was mango vodka and fruit punch Red Bull. Monster. Crazy. Great drink. Too easy to drink. Double as well for like £3.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Absolutely.
How many cans must they open for that? Must open quite a lot.
Yeah, for some reason I never thought it would be cans, but it is cans obviously, because what else would it be on tap? So, and when I was in Middlesbrough the other week, I just saw him opening a can. I was like, good to know. Good to know it's a fresh can.
But what? I wonder if they... Because that'll make, what? One drink? Not the whole can. It'll make like probably a max 2 drinks, yeah.
Maybe
so I wonder if they
more.
leave half of the drink, half the can, and use it again.
Surely, put it back in the fridge or something.
Yeah. It might go flat though.
Yeah, weird. Crazy. Maybe they just drink it. No, they're probably not allowed.
If we've got any Weatherspoons works in the audience, please let us know.
Yeah, or any Weatherspoons goers. I don't think I've ever discussed. People are out of the loop with the Weatherspoons. Every time I'm on the internet, no one seems to go there. Every time I talk to an English,
it's strange,
but then again, English people on the internet don't go to pubs. Like they're very hermit crabs. So
I think Spoons is brilliant.
if you are a hermit crab, you can just go to Spoons. You don't even need to go up to the bar.
Yeah.
You download the app, sit and drink alone. Better than being indoors, lads. That's my advice. Or if you've got an alternative in your country, do it. I'm sure some countries do. Does America?
Yeah, because you remember that video of that American woman trying Spoons for the first time?
The one in Yorkshire, the one I got on YouTube.
Yeah, she was like, you can buy a pint at 9 a.m.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. I think it was 9 a.m. though, was it? I think it's
Might be
still a
earlier.
legal time.
It was like the breakfast menu.
Oh yeah, you can. Because there's, I think only like 5
Well,
years
it's a
ago.
pub. Is he expecting to serve beer or an alcohol all time round?
Yeah, there was a law, like, it was only passed like 5 years ago that 24-hour alcohol sales now. It used to be, because I remember when I was like 18, I tried to buy alcohol in like a supermarket at like 10 a.m. and they didn't let me before 10.
Really?
Yeah, there was a time on it, which is weird. And I remember back in the day, they used to like cover up alcohol, like the alcohol area in some supermarkets that actually had shutters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is only like, It was after I turned 18. The laws changed only like 5
Yeah, I
years
do
ago.
remember that. Yeah.
24 hour. So I'm not sure what time they stopped at night time though. If you went to a pub, if you went to a shop at like 3 a.m. Let's get into the bread and butter of the episode. And we haven't got many topics this week, but whatever.
We'll wing it.
We'll wing it.
Let's do this thing, the final one.
And in British news this week, actually it's quite worldwide. A lot of people are fans of Top Gear / Grand Tour. Americans, Australians and whatnot, English speaking world and Europe. Jeremy Clarkson got into hot water and we didn't talk about it. And I've got the receipts up. So Jeremy Clarkson basically discussed his hatred for Meghan Markle, who married the man we were talking about last week, Prince Harry.
Oh yeah, Harry, yeah. Shit.
Which, when I was reading it, well, then again, I'm the type of guy that's, well, I guess controversial, but like I do get offended, but I'm on one side, I guess. I've really dragged myself in it here. He basically said he hates her on a cellular level, but I think the real bad thing that he said was
this a tweet or?
That's what I was trying to find. Does he still do columns in like the Telegraph and stuff? Or
I
whatever
don't think
it is?
No. I know he tweets a lot.
I'm trying to find out what he said. He said something about like strip her naked and do the walk of shame through public quarters. So people, like back in the day, you know, when people used to ring bells and go shame, shame, shame. That's basically what he wanted to do to her. But he said a lot apparently, and actually he's got couple years now of hatred towards her. But it wasn't anything about race or anything like that. It was more about her being basically, for lack of better words, a bitch.
Yeah.
Like he was just complaining about her fucking nuisance, annoying, get off the screen, get away from us, disappear. And he said he hates her on a cellular level. This is interesting though, because people don't really care if you slander the royal family.
No.
But they do if you slander Meghan Markle. And I think that's because of the reality TV show side of it. Like she's a likeable reality TV show. She don't have
I think because it's part of it's because she's not a royal family by blood. She's just married into it, so that's probably part of it as well.
Yeah, I don't know if she has many
royals anymore, are they?
Pardon?
They're not classed as royals.
I don't know the full legality of it. I don't actually know. I know they stepped down, but I don't know what it actually means. They probably still are, or he is. I don't know. They stepped down, so they're not in line of anything. Like if everyone died, I don't think Harry could ever be the
No, you can't.
king.
You can't. No, it wouldn't anyway.
Wait, it's possible. It's happened before. King Richard killed both of his.
So.
Richard III killed both of his nephews, who are like 8 years old. Well, allegedly. I don't want to. He'll be turning his grave. Allegedly, Richard did that, and they were like 10. But he had someone else do it for him, bodyguards or whatever, in the Tower of London.
Yeah,
they both got killed mysteriously, and then he was king.
Richard of York.
Was he Richard of York? He was just Richard III, but he was at House of York, yeah.
Yeah, Richard of York, yeah.
Of York, yeah. I don't think you call him Richard of York, though. I think that was the first Richard. He was Richard III.
Oh, yeah.
He was the last king of York, though.
Yeah.
The House of York. Or the second to last, I'm not sure. Got a bad rep, that guy, in Shakespeare as well. Yeah, and everyone laughed at his spine and stuff, because he had a bent spine, which wasn't even true, apparently. Apparently, he only had a bent spine when he was dug up because he got smashed with like a battle axe in when he was killed.
How did he die? Battle?
I think he died in battle, which is weird for the times. But it would have been more of a scuffle. Like it wouldn't have been a full blown battle.
Yeah.
It was in a settlement as well. I think it was in like Leicester or something. I can't remember where. Let me actually check that. I need to fact check that. I mean, we need to do our research, don't we? Richard III.
That's true.
Richard III of England. Richard III, King of England and Lord of Ireland. There was the last King of House of York. He died at the Battle of Bosworth Field. The last decisive battle of the War of the Roses marked the end of the Middle Ages in England. His successor was Henry VII. His predecessor was Edward V. He died in Bosworth, Leicester. I was right. He's laid to rest in 2015 is probably when they found his body, because he's now in Leicester Cathedral. But they found his body, his spine was all bent, like it was bent to one side. And that was, some say it was because he was a fucking cripple throughout his life. And others say it was basically just from battle, getting hit. Yeah. And his body was just fucked. And he was buried underneath a car park nowadays. Like the car park was dug up and they found him. It wasn't a car park back then.
Richard of York was the 3rd Duke of York.
Yeah, his father, the Duke of York.
He died at the Battle of Wakefield.
Who did?
Richard of York.
Interesting. I'm looking at him now. Richard of York, 3rd Duke of York, 21st of September to the 30th of December.
The Grand Old Duke of York.
Is that the song? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men?
Probably, yeah.
The Grand Old Duke. He had 10,000 men. I can't remember the song, but that's a great song. That's just brought back weird memories of primary school, because we used to sing it, and I can't remember the lyrics. And I don't feel like it was men. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men.
Up to the top of the hill, then marching back down again.
Something like that, yeah. His mother was called Cecily Neville. Neville is a very English name. The Duchess of York. The Rose of Raby. Where were we? We were talking about fucking Jeremy Clarkson. The royal family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I got onto that. So, because of all this, he apologised. Let me read his apology. Never apologise. Never apologise in any scenario. Well, maybe not any scenario ever, but minor scenarios of cancellation, like people are mad at you because of what you said. Maybe never apologise to them, because it just adds flame to the...
Does it not say it was a tweet or what?
Pardon?
Does it not say it was a tweet or...
I haven't done actually in-depth reading. No, I'm not going to. It takes too long to read. He apologised, but I think he deleted that, and then he did a further apology. And then he 5 days ago, the likes have been turned off and the comments have been turned off. All I can see is his co-host of Clarkson's Farm has liked it, Caleb Cooper. I haven't liked it. I like it now. This is a long one. It starts with, one of the strange things I've noticed in recent times is whenever an MP or a well-known person is asked to apologise for something, no matter how heartfelt or profound that apology may be, it's never enough for the people who called for it in the first place, which is true. That's why you don't apologise.
I agree with that, yeah.
Like, you don't apologise because it's whatever apology you do. Maybe he needs to do the walk of shame, naked through the streets. Maybe that would work. But then he'd be gone forever.
Yeah.
That's why you never apologise, because he just spirals out. I bet this one apology won't enough. So I'm going to try and book this trend this morning with an apology for the things I've said in a Sun column recently about Meghan Markle. Oh, okay. The Sun. Jeremy Clarkson's right for the Sun. Yeah. It does seem like a Sun article though.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
I really am sorry. All the way from the balls of my feet to the follicles on my head. I wonder if this is going to be a joke. Maybe this is why I don't think I've mentioned the shows have been cancelled. His shows have been cancelled. We'll get onto that in a minute. This is me putting my hands up. It's mea culpa, which is a term. I don't know what the term means, but it's fucking Latin for something with bells on. Might mean like an end of all ends, I guess.
Yeah.
Or an ultimate. Sorry. Usually I read what I've written to someone else before filing, but I was at home alone on that fateful day and I was in a hurry. So when I'd finished, I just pressed send. And then when the column appeared the next day, the landmine exploded. It was a slow rumble to start with, and I ignored it. But then the rumble got louder, so I picked up a copy of The Sun to see what all the fuss was about. Why didn't you just read his fucking computer? Yeah. Or maybe he might have thought they edited or something. We've all been there, I guess. I don't know what that means. We've all been there, I guess. Yeah, picked up The Sun to see what the fuss was about. Well, some people, a lot, at his age probably have. What's all the fuss about? Pick up The Sun. But I read this as in, we've all read an article, we've all wrote an article. We've all wrote an article and read it to see what the fuss was about. See why people were mad.
That's a bit of a cop-out excuse, said he wrote it quick.
There's a lot of writing here. In that precise moment when we suddenly realise we've completely messed up, you are sweaty and cold at the same time, and your head pounds, and you feel sick. I'm reading this as like, this is a cop-out now. He's doubled down. I couldn't believe what I was reading. Had I really said that? It was horrible. I knew what happened straight away. I'd been thinking of a scene of Game of Thrones, but I'd forgotten to mention this. He's literally talking about that scene, you know, where they walk through the street.
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
I didn't even know that was Game of Thrones. I just seen the GIF. And it was popular back in the day, historically. So it looked like I was actually calling for revolting violence to rain down on Meghan's head. I was angry with myself because in all those controversial days on Top Gear, when I was accused of all sorts of things, it was very rarely sexism. Oh yeah, he was accused of that.
Yeah.
We never did women can't park gags, for instance. Is that true? I feel like...
Yeah, it is true.
They never did that. I always thought they did do that. Like women can't drive, women can't park.
Yeah, I feel like they did that.
Yeah, apparently we never did that. Or suggested that powerful cars were only for men, unless this is sarcasm, but I can't tell with this fucking... And I was thrilled when Jodie Kidd and Ellen MacArthur set fastest ever laps in our reasonably priced car. Classic, that is. What was it called? Like, famous person in our reasonably priced car? It's called something like that.
I can't remember.
Celebrity or something like that. I'm just not sexist and I abhor violence against women. And yet I seem to be advocating just that. I was mortified, and so was everyone else. My phone went mad, very close friends were furious, even my own daughter took to Instagram to denounce me. The son quickly apologised and I tried to explain myself, but still, there were calls for me to be sacked and charged with a hate crime. That's pretty bad in this country. It's pretty bad to get charged with a hate crime. More than 60 MPs demanded action to be taken. Yeah, we all know where them MPs came from. It came from as in what party they were in. ITV, who make Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Amazon, who make The Farm Show and The Grand Tour, were incandescent. What does that mean? Mean? Mad?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I therefore wrote to everyone who works with me saying how sorry I was, and on Christmas morning, I emailed Harry and Meghan in California to apologise to them too. I said I was baffled by what they had been saying on TV, but that the language I'd used in my column was disgraceful. Well, that's fair enough. Over the last 30 years, I've written nearly 5,000 newspaper and magazine columns. It's pretty good. So does Piers Morgan. They're two writers that you never really think are actually writers regularly. Yeah. Well, I guess Piers Morgan's more obvious. So it was inevitable that one day I'd do a Harry Kane and Sky one of the damn things, which is what happened with the piece with Meghan. Last page. Last sentences. So, can I move on now? Not sure. It's hard to be interested and vigilant at the same time. You never hear peals of laughter coming from a health and safety seminar. But I promise you this, I will try. Who knows? Very soon I shall be grandfather. Very soon I shall be a grandfather. So in future, maybe I'll just write about that. Yeah, he's basically saying he's going to have to calm down.
Yeah.
He don't want to. I'll say go full throttle, double down, triple down. Say worse, it'd be funnier.
To be fair,
say worse,
I
it'd be
always
funnier.
thought I'm surprised it's gone this long without being cancelled anyway.
Yeah, no. Because cancellation's only a recent thing in terms of political
controversial. This has been so bad that they had to make a public apology.
General population has changed. So back then, women would laugh with him.
Yeah.
Or whoever he was laughing at would laugh with him. Whereas now, they get more upset about things that you say, they being whoever the brunt of the joke is at, and rise up. Also, he posted a picture of a pig on the 13th of January saying she's died. I don't know if that's literal, but she's died.
Probably one of the pics from the show, I think.
Actually, this is pretty funny. He's posted the pig here, saying a piglet, our first, and then she's died. But I don't. That looks alive. I'm not sure. You'll have to look at it yourself on Jeremy Clarkson's most recent posts. And he was also playing darts with his family on the 16th of December. So it looks like he's having a good time. That's it, really. Oh, after that, I think it was after this apology, 5 days ago.
Yeah.
I think Grand Tour and the farm show, what was it called?
Farm.
Clarkson's Farm got cancelled, which is weird. It's too far. Too far, lads.
Yes.
I don't think any of it should be cancelled. Also, if you actually think
Clarkson's Farm was huge as well. That was like...
Well, Grand Tour's probably bigger.
No, but
it was
Clarkson's Farm was doing very well. to say what it was.
Yeah, I watched full first season. I think there is only one season.
Yeah, at the moment.
But they've recorded 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure if there is a season 2 or if it'll come out or anything like that. I'm sure.
Probably will do.
I'm not sure how it works.
They paid for it, they'll release it.
Who, Amazon or someone else?
Amazon. Sure they will.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Whose side am I on? No idea. Well, I'm obviously on Jeremy Clarkson's side. Fuck Amazon. I want to see those TV shows. I don't watch Grand Tour, but I hope it stays up, because why not? Also, it's another case of Jeremy Clarkson fucking up and the other two getting fucked up because of him. If Grand Tour's off, that means Richard Hammond and James May are out of a job. But they're fine. I saw a joke that was like... Actually, I can't remember the joke. I'm going to reference a joke I didn't even fucking read. But apparently, Richard Hammond's daughter was laughing at him, saying he can't afford to buy KFC anymore.
They're a great bunch.
They are funny. They'll all be fine as well. I only see James May making like sandwiches on YouTube.
Yeah.
Trying like a crisp sandwich and stuff like that. Chip boy.
I saw he was doing like a sponsorship for like some like driving thing, like you can learn to drive. It's like a driving school for James May or something.
James May's driving school sounds good. I can't drive. Maybe I'd enroll in that. Even I don't care about driving. Well, yeah, I don't care about driving. It's not one of my things on my things to do. Drive. There's way, yeah, but I'm thinking about it. There's way more controversial things on Top Gear, which could have resurfaced. But are they so old?
I think it's a bit too old to even bring them up now, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to type in on YouTube, Jeremy Clarkson.
Controversial
funny
moments.
Joke. Funny joke of a controversial joke. This is like a compilation of iconic moments. I swear there was one about Saudi Arabians or something. Saudi joke. Jeremy Clarkson's Saudi joke. No, I can't find it now. Might be... 11 years ago, uploaded by the official Top Gear, Boys in Burkas, and I think it's Jeremy and Richard Hammond in burkas. They seem to be wearing like COVID face masks as well. But this is like 11 years ago. Probably even older than that. It was uploaded 11 years ago. Jeremy Clarkson tests this weird looking car safety device.
This, for example.
And then it's... I'm not going to play it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's Jeremy Clarkson trying like a BDSM ball gag thing. Pretty funny. But I think that's it for Jeremy Clarkson. Well, it's not it for Jeremy Clarkson.
Like,
no, I was going to say it for Jeremy Clarkson on this episode, but now I'm thinking about it. That's a good question. Is it over for Jeremy Clarkson?
No, definitely not.
Oh, I haven't mentioned that.
Wait, why did they cancel Top Gear in the first place with them?
He punched someone.
That was it, yeah.
He punched a male. A male worker. But
yeah.
I mean, yeah. He wasn't sexist.
Yeah, I mean, if
it was a dude.
If Prime drops it, Netflix will come and make a new show with them.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, it could happen.
Netflix are like...
Not Netflix, it could be Disney. No, not Disney,
no.
Paramount. Like,
I think both, they're more snowflakey.
Netflix. Yeah.
No, I think
maybe.
Netflix would say, yeah, we've
if the money talks.
Well, money does talk, I guess. And they've got such an army of fans. Like, they have more fans than haters.
Yeah.
This is what people don't... Well, they obviously do understand because they're multi-billion-dollar companies, but... They know more than me, but I've never wrapped my head around it. They have more fans than haters. And I don't think they'd lose money.
Even like ITV could buy it or something.
Yeah, that would be good. Well, he's still on ITV. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But there's thousands of complaints saying sack him. And MPs too. But I did just read there was a massive... there was thousands of people saying keep him on as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You'll find out in 6 months when we do the next episode if Jeremy Clarkson was sacked from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I didn't even know Jeremy Clarkson ran that show. I haven't seen it in many years. Do you remember the old guy who did that?
Yeah.
What was he called?
Can't remember.
He was funny though. Was he called Steve?
Terry Wogan? No, it wasn't.
No, not Terry Wogan.
Fucking bit radio too, wasn't he?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I can't remember his name now.
Fuck's sake. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh my God, phones nowadays, man.
Is he dead? That's not, is he?
He could be. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
But UK, because it's an American one.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Chris Tarrant.
Chris Tarrant, that's the one. Christopher Tarrant. What did he do? Like, other than that? How did he get into that job role?
Don't know. I think
He
he's
is not dead, but he was born in 46.
Was he a radio host or something?
He's got 4 children. His career began in 1972 when he was hired.
I bet he's on like Radio 2 or something.
ATV, Midlands. Radio. Capital Breakfast, Capital Radio.
Capital, eh?
Chris Tarrant, Extreme Railways. That was in 2012. So that might be after Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't know when he stopped that. He stopped Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in 2014.
All right.
I wonder if he got cancelled. Personal life. Whoa, he looks like a wax figure in this photo. Or maybe it's... Oh, it is a... Oh, that's hilarious. It is a wax figure. I said he looks like a wax figure. It's him in Madame Tussauds. But it's good to know I can identify a wax figure. I'll put that on the screen. That's funny. Oh, that is funny. Don't know why I'm looking at his personal life. Yeah. He had a mini stroke on a flight from Bangkok to London Heathrow in 2014 while shooting Extreme Railways. He's a fan of the rock group Status Quo. And he's a supporter of Reading FC, if you wanted to know about the previous. I think a lot of foreign listeners from foreign countries outside of UK and Ireland still might know him. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Memes and
probably
stuff. A lot of memes came out of that show, but a lot of them were American, to be fair. Ooh. So, the moment we've all been waiting for on this podcast, a man who we've all followed, me for years, you for a few months, is a man we've never spoke about, who we should have spoke about. We should have fucking done weekly segments on his life.
Yeah.
It was popping.
Just getting worse and worse, isn't it?
Yeah, so after hearing that, you probably notice Ali Larson, Gross Gore. Where to start with that? We have nothing to talk about, but we want to talk about him because he hasn't. Well, he's done a lot recently, hasn't he?
I just want to laugh at him.
We could have cashed in on the Cook video. Really, we should.
Yeah,
if we did an episode that week that came out, we probably could have got views.
Is that a few weeks out though?
It must have
was
been.
that last year or was it start this year?
I think it was. I think he started the year off with a bang, didn't he? Because he was talking about how he wants a big year for himself and he's going to make content and stuff. So I think it was the first video of the year.
Did he say that last year?
Yeah, he said he's going to upload all the time and stream and stuff. It was 2 weeks ago. I had the best cuckold experience. I'm going to play a clip down the mic because I know I've got one saved. Gross Gore, Ali Larson.
I don't give a flying fuck, mate. I'm a freak when it comes to the bedroom, and I'm proud. I'm a cuck for my girlfriend, and I'm fucking proud, bruv. And if I don't give a flying fuck, mate, I'm a freak.
So basically, fuck. How long is this video? It was like 40 minutes.
It's long.
It's crazy.
Did you watch all of it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think I watched about 15 minutes of it.
I didn't watch it. I had it on the background.
Yeah.
I wasn't, well, to be fair, I did look at his face while saying a lot of the funny stuff. But that was... it's sad to see how far he's come because he was always the brunt of jokes. It was always funny. It was always like, this guy's fucking got problems, so we're going to bully him. But this was like the moment everyone's been waiting for. Who bullies him? Like, he's finally hit melting point.
A lot of people covered it as well, haven't they?
The what?
The Cook video. A lot of people covered it.
Yeah. It was so viral. Like, the biggest names on the internet, on the live streaming world, in his world, have covered it. And I won't be surprised if they got more views, to be honest. Asmongold for one. Asmongold being top 5 streamer on the platform Twitch covered it, and that was hilarious. But he's banned, so people have to like cover his face and stuff on Twitch. They can still play his audio though. It's
like,
stupid
can't show his
rules.
face?
Yeah, if someone's banned,
stupid, isn't it?
It is stupid because you can play his audio.
What's the reasoning? Because he's banned, you can't show his face.
Yeah, I think.
But he's not. You're not promoting him, like.
No, you're not. If, in this case, you're actually shitting on him.
if it's slander, why does it matter?
Yeah. Won't be able to tell you. Twitch is the stupidest website ever when it comes to rules. They don't even enforce them, and then they do half the time. It's a stupid fucking website. I think Gross Gore might have deleted his reaction video But that had thousands of views, if not more than Asmongold reacts to, the tweet. The tweet that was, "Yo, at Asmongold, my girlfriend is a huge fan. If you ever want to just stick your dick in her, me and my girlfriend think it's a good idea." Him, 1 minute video reacting to that got 500,000 views. 500,000 views. He doesn't really react to it. He's basically silent and then turns off because he's disgusted. Or it's a fake. All these reactions are fake. They kind of know how they're going to react before they even open it. Like, I know it's going to get views, so I'll just react in this way.
Yeah.
Everyone else got more views than him, pretty much. Well, what about that prick, Hassan Abi? He definitely reacted to it. Gross Gore. Hassan Abi, Gross Gore. I think my YouTube search is messed up right now because it's showing me old videos. I have just seen a video that's completely fake. Andrew Tate sentenced in prison. Hassan Abi reacts. And then it's completely edited thumbnail. It's not even real. I don't know what the update of that is. He wasn't even sentenced, so that's completely fake. Unless he was. Tell you who's a big fan of Andrew Tate, Gross Gore. And a lot of comments are like, "What would Andrew Tate think of you?" And he's like, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bruv." Even he looked up to him massively. I also saw a funny clip of Asmongold, the guy we just talked about, Asmongold. Someone introduced Andrew Tate as Anglo-American, which is obviously English-American. Yeah. So it's appropriate. And Asmongold pauses the video and says, "I thought he was African-American." I thought he was half black or something, which obviously they were talking about his nationality. Yeah. Which, I wonder if that could get you cancelled. The top stories of Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, top stories. Romanian teens explain how he approached them on social media.
Is that Gross Gore done then?
We'll loop back into it, I guess. Andrew Tate sent me creepy messages when I was 16. Andrew Tate to be detained another 30 days. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate detention extended. Logan Paul challenges Andrew Tate to MMA fight. Wrestling News. eWrestlingNews.com. I don't even think that's fucking real. Logan Paul's pretty controversial to say he's one of the top boys in WWE. Yeah. He's been not cancelled exactly. He hasn't been cancelled because he apologised though. And that's another example, never apologised, because his apologies have never been enough. Yeah. But to be fair, they've also spiralled into more views. His controversies have been good for him. Got more views. Although the Suicide Forest apology was actually fairly decent. I know he was fake crying and shit, but it was pretty decent. It did the job. Oh yeah. He seemed pretty sincere.
I love YouTube apology videos. I think
they're all the same. Hilarious. It's like you can do a checklist of what they do. They do like the first 5 seconds. They walk up to a chair and heavy breathing. Yeah. Where to start? Type of thing. I never thought I'd be making this video.
And they'll start crying and they cut to like them obviously stop crying, but it's like
it's insane. That famous quote, "I made a severe lapse in judgment," comes from that apology video.
That's from Logan Paul, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the original Suicide Forest. Andrew Tate was born in Washington, D.C. But enough of Andrew Tate. We're talking about the real Sigma male. The real sexist. I don't know, he's not even sexist to be honest. Yeah, he is sexist. There's a famous quote of him, famous gif that's like, "Men will always overcome women." So you could say Gross Gore was the original Andrew Tate, just wasn't the alpha male.
Well, yeah.
He was the original. We want to talk about it, but there's just too much to go.
It's a full podcast in itself.
It's endless. Gross Gore, fucking. I could go about like 10 years of all the stuff I know about him.
I think you summed it up best when you said it's kind of like watching someone you went to school with have like a downfall.
I started watching him in like 2015. Not like watching, but like became aware of him in the loop. Yeah. So it's been 8 years for me. And for some people, it's been like 12, 14 years. Yeah. People who are a bit older have been on the League of Legends sphere and RuneScape sphere have seen Gross Gore for like 12, 14 years. which is fucking insane. And back in the day, he was like vlogging school and stuff. So people actually did watch him grow up out of school, secondary school. He's 30 now.
I thought he was older than that.
No, it was his 30th birthday recently.
30.
And
how old is his girlfriend?
no idea.
I think she's using him, to be honest.
Using him for what? All of his money.
Platform.
She definitely got a boost. She definitely got a career from it, if you want to call OnlyFans a career. She made a quick money that could be good revenue for the next years to come. But I don't know. Mate, a lot of people say that, but if that was true, she'd leave him now. Like, she's got the money's worth now. She probably needs to be around for a couple of months. It's been over a year now.
What do you think would happen if she left?
What would happen?
Yeah.
Would he do anything weird? Is that what you're asking?
Do you think he'd go into a downward spiral?
Yes, because he's got nothing. And his revenue's her revenue.
Yeah.
She's paying him, basically. He's the cameraman and she's giving him a salary, basically. But he has been talking about making videos with her. You saw some of them tweets that were like, I just shot an amazing amateur porn video. Something along the lines of that.
She did.
He did?
Yeah, I've seen like all of his tweets now.
Yeah, actually, these are going to be funny to read.
I can't recommend on Twitter now because I always look at him.
He hasn't come up on any of my stuff after I unfollowed him on Instagram.
If I go on my Twitter now, my recent search is Gross Gore.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck you know.
The best one was, where is it?
Oh my god. Yeah, we should I'll read some of these tweets because they're insane. I can't believe we hadn't done this before. 6th of January 2023. Jesus Christ. My cock looks massive in this blowjob video. Well happy with that.
This one's a good one. I was just having sex with my girlfriend whilst me and my friend were having a normal conversation about Pele dying.
He ain't even a football fan. He probably knows now about it. What do you think they said? His mate runs in the room. Mate, have you seen this? Pele's just died. You what? You what, mate? Pele, fucking hell.
Oh, not Pele.
He definitely does. I don't know much about Pele. I'm a football fan. So he knows fuck all about Pele.
Did you ever Pele dying? You're joking. You're having me on.
This can't be real. This can't be happening. Not now, not now. Oh my god. People are so stupid. What I enjoy doing with my partner has nothing to do with self-worth or some crazy psychological take. It's hot as fuck. That is all. Stop overanalyzing everything. You are no expert. You are an internet nerd. He kind of honed in with that, like, you're all nerds who don't get girls, which is true for a lot of his viewers, I guess.
Where's the did he delete it?
The second tweet. The first tweet of 2023 was a video of him kissing his girlfriend. Fair enough. The first real text tweet was, I had the best year ever. I had the best New Year's ever. I then shared my bed with one of my mates, and it was such an amazing morning. Happy 2023, everyone. That got 100,000 views. Because you can see the views on Twitter now. 100 likes. This incredible ratio. No one really cares. So many fucking loser virgins on Twitter. I hate you. Suck my marinated cock.
This one was just appalling. My girlfriend just my girlfriend just took a huge toke of her vape and blew all the smoke down my dick hole just to see the vapor leave my penis. We must be the first people in history to do this.
Think that would hurt?
Nah.
It's not hot, but it wouldn't hurt.
It might do.
We're talking, the way he worded it was up his dick. When I imagine that, the real logistics of that, I was thinking his foreskin. So this is going to be a disgusting wordage, but his foreskin was up, over, hooded, and she blew it behind his foreskin. So it was like a balloon. A vape balloon. And then opened it, I guess. And then, oh my God. But wouldn't the vapor just turn to moisture? It wouldn't stay vapor, would it? I I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much, actually. Oh, let me scroll down a bit further to a random date.
I don't know how that tweet about the vape and the dick. The previous tweet is him wishing his daughter happy 5th birthday, and then he follows it up with he replies to his own tweet with a photo of him crying.
He replied to that?
Yeah, so happy 5th birthday to his daughter, yada yada yada. Then the you can like do a thread of tweets.
Yeah.
The next tweet is him just saying he misses it. Then he's got a photo of himself crying. That was the 18th of December. The 19th of December is the vape dick.
Oh my god. That reminds me of the other Ali. Who is he called Ali? The Fortnite Ali.
Oh yeah.
Ali. He posted recently the birth of his daughter or something.
To be fair, I actually looked it up on Instagram. The photos were in chronological order of what he achieved in that year.
Mm.
And the Fortnite skin came before I got married and had a kid or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it's still funny regardless.
Yeah, but I respect it because that guy hustles. That guy hustles on
dedicated
YouTube.
to Fortnite, isn't he? He's dedicated to it.
He's the real deal in terms of gaming YouTubers. Clickbait is shit, but he's doing a great job.
What did he used to do Minecraft? Oh dear.
His bread and butter back in the day was COD. He was quite good.
Oh yeah.
He was quite good COD YouTuber as well. Black Ops and stuff. He was always the hottest, the first person to do try
it was
and stuff.
what was his name?
All the phases.
Syndicate.
Yeah,
Kinda,
Syndicate.
Yeah.
Gross Gore, 6th of December, your birthday.
Yep.
I love waking up to my girlfriend sucking my balls. 71 comments. The first comment is him in a fedora. I can't believe that photo is real.
Is it? I thought it was like AI or something.
No, that photo of him with a fedora and leather gloves is him back in the day when he was overweight. It's a family photo as well. His daughter's in a photo and his ex-missus. What else have we got here? He actually replied to it saying, "What is this Twitter account? Every time I tweet this, they always send it. Is it a bot? It's fucking annoying. I would block it, but it's harmless." Where's all the rest of the disgusting tweets? I feel like there's way more. So what, jogging and stuff. England are going to win the fucking World Cup.
He's a strange guy. I can't.
Saturday night, sitting here, focusing on the grind, stay in form, keep jogging, keep eating right, no alcohol this week, playing Tekken. I want to be just like him. This is, and always has been, the body of my dreams. And then it's the guy with the puma head.
Oh, yeah.
Or jaguar, I can't remember. I never played Tekken.
King, isn't it? I think it's called King.
Yeah, something like that. There was a lot of weight loss tweets. Not enough self-deprecating tweets. I swear there was way more. It might have been earlier than this though, right? Because he's been on this downward spiral for a long time. Fuck all these people on Twitter telling me to lose weight.
He always is like, he put one here, people only talk to me now because they want to fuck my wife. It's not his wife, is it?
No.
It's his girlfriend.
Yeah, it's his girlfriend. They're pre-engaged. So
That's
they got
not a thing.
engagement rings for pre-engagement. They got pre-engagement rings for pre to their engagement, which is weird and stupid. And just get married.
Yeah.
Just you don't even need to get engaged. Just fucking pop the question.
The best photo is that one of the CGI of Gross Gore.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, he looks Italian. Just had a dream where I was good friends with Andrew Tate and we just went around trolling people and doing mechanic work on cars. I was telling everyone he was a lookalike and he was an actor. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Hufflepuff is the best and most underrated house of them all. How many houses was there? There was only 3, wasn't there?
4.
Hufflepuff. Gryffindor, Slytherin and Hufflepuff. There's another one, wasn't there? Was there 4? Was there 3?
There's 4. I can't remember the 4th one is. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan.
10 points to Harry Potter houses. Harry Potter houses. That's going to come up with fucking...
It's going to annoy me, that, though.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw, yeah.
Ravenclaw was the blue one. Yeah, I guess Hufflepuff is pretty underrated. Best cure for a hangover? Just leave your cock resting in your girlfriend's pussy. Let it marinate. Oh my god.
I'm tempted to follow him on Instagram. Because it's too personal, the stuff he posts.
Yeah, which is always entertaining.
It's like having your mate posting stuff in a group chat or something and you're just reading it.
True. Even worse than that.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is editing her OnlyFans pics and I'm just sitting here watching Pokemon.
Like a child.
I had a dream last night where Ronaldo tried having sex with Safi and I was so upset. My girlfriend dresses me. Andrew Tate is the coolest person on earth. According to him. I didn't just say it. I'm no football expert, but that Piers Morgan interview on Cristiano Ronaldo was really lovely to watch. That's the one where Cristiano Ronaldo was saying like everyone at Manchester United is a prick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've actually... Oh, wait, here we go. He's posted a Durex Intense Vibe Bullet toy. Vibrating bullet. Just got this for my girlfriend. It goes on her clit and it vibrates really fast. Just going to leave my dick in her and let it marinate whilst this beauty does all the work. So excited. We'll keep you posted. I want to learn Japanese, fly to Japan and become a Japanese League of Legends Twisted Fate player. Who's with me? This might make you have a little bit of remorse for him when you find out he's diagnosed bipolar.
Yeah.
So the ups and downs are there.
There'd be something wrong with him, yeah, I thought there would be.
The ups and downs are very public.
Oh, well, I just saw a funny one then. Oh, the countries I want to visit this year: America, Turkey, Japan, Dubai. They replied saying, "Dubai is not a country?" Question mark.
Do you reckon he'll do it?
No.
No, definitely not. Do you reckon he'll do one? Turkey's easy.
Because it is Turkish, isn't he? That's Turkish.
Yeah, he's Turkish. Well, yeah, something like that.
You could do Turkey. It's an average destination for... Well, not average, it's a common destination, I mean, for holidaymakers in the UK.
Gross Gore. My girlfriend is playing Overwatch in the front room. I just went in there, pulled down her underwear and spat on her vagina. That'll teach her to play better. That was disgusting.
That was a terrible one, that one.
That was, yeah. I'm not sure where this all started. I don't know. I'm back to...
Was he always like this? Did he always tweet this kind of shit when he wasn't in... Like last year or the year before?
It's got more intense, but he was always definitely always open and out there. Like, he left nothing on the table. He was very obvious with all of it. Retweet Jake Paul. I haven't had any takeaways in over a week. That sounds like one of our mates. I've been waking up before 10 a.m. every day. That's not even a fucking...
Yeah, that was bad.
That should be normal. If you said like... If you said 8, I'll be like, yeah, you're in normality now, mate. If you said 7, I'll be like, yeah, that's pretty impressive then. If you woke up before 7 every day, well done. That's good now. But 10 a.m. don't even tell me. This is the happiest I've ever felt. That's what you said. I think this might be... Yeah, this is before all the Cook things came out, so it's not as embarrassing. Oh, well, this one's pretty bad. I love sitting here as my girlfriend responds to all the men on her OnlyFans asking to have sex with her. Quit vaping, waking up early, eating only good food, staying hydrated, going to start working out again.
It's just repetitive.
True. That's one of his jokes amongst his community. That's the same thing.
I do feel bad for him because it's never ending.
Maybe one day it'll end.
How can the cycle be broken?
Unfortunately, I do see suicide.
Or is he too far gone?
No, In a weird scenario, I do see maybe a suicide.
Possibly.
If the girl
Sad,
leaves
which is
him
sad.
and he's like, I've got fucking nothing, bruv. Or either that or he gets back to streaming somehow.
I think he needs to.
Maybe that's what he needs.
He needs a redemption arc.
He'd never have that. He'll never have a redemption arc.
I think if he made amends with his daughter,
He'd still get hit.
yeah, but he needs to.
It'd always be more. Like,
He
oh,
needs
you
to.
need to see her more. And I don't think he legally can. I think that's one of the problems.
Or does he
He
not have custody?
doesn't have custody, no.
I wonder what that was based on. Because usually it's like the reasoning behind it.
Maybe money. Don't know. I'm done with these tweets though. I'm trying to find one last funny one. I'm watching the Sidemen charity match and this is the best thing I've ever seen. Johnny Depp is now dating his lawyer on the 22nd of September. I wonder if he tweeted on my birthday. He tweeted a lot in September. I'm a walking L. That's bipolar right there, because like a month later, well, no, a month is a big time for him, but
It's definitely bipolar. If you go past it, it's like, oh, there's one where he said, I'm not a cook. Then he comes out with that video saying he's a cook.
yeah, he said something weird like, lads, a guy spunked, did he say spunked? He's cummed in my girl's vagina and then I licked her out.
Oh, yeah. That's
And then he was
a bad
trying
one.
to say, I've never licked another man's cum. Which, yeah. Did he tweet on my birthday? Did he give me a nice birthday message? Yeah, he quit streaming. he quit streaming on my birthday. I don't think streaming is cut out for me. He also said, I want to be rich in World of Warcraft and in real life. He also said he's quit Snapchat and Instagram stories. He tweeted a lot on this day. So much. A lot of birthday messages. How can I make money IRL? I am a shit streamer. That was the day before my birthday. I'm going to buy a 3,500 puff vape and then sit on stream and react to YouTube videos / Twitter. See you later and enjoy your afternoon. A 3,500 puff vape. I assume that's literally 3,500 puffs. But I think the name of the vape is a puff vape as well. Crazy. Sad though. Safi and I just had really lovely sex and I feel better. Thanks for caring earlier, guys. That was also my birthday. Today's going to be a good day. Fuck being depressed. I've lost another 2 pounds. Let's go.
You always say shit like, I'm not going to be a bum in 2023. I'm going to work out and run every day.
Yeah.
Then he put that his girlfriend bought him so much Gymshark gear and Nike running shoes to help him with my goals. It's never ending.
Guess that is
It's
nice
sad
of her.
though. It is sad.
It's sad. I just want it to continue. I never want it to
But he
end.
brings it onto himself.
I think it's time to end. It's been a good 1 hour and 15. The final episode. The final episode. How do we say goodbye? I don't think we can.
It's been a good run. If it's the last one, it's been a good run.
We'll leave it on a cliffhanger. What's a secret that you can say you're going to tell people in the next episode? I don't have a single secret.
Face reveal.
Face reveal, there you go. He said it. Face reveal in the next episode. So we'll see you all on the flip side in Australia, potentially, hopefully. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you
Hope you
again.
enjoyed these 18 episodes.
18 wonderful episodes together. Adios.
Goodbye.
Amigos. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye.
Adios.